back outside, never hide my intentions. Life is a vibe once you slide on a mission. Goddamn, I'm fried, but I like all the pictures and have them thinking, damn, Purdy might go the distance. Had to drop the blizzy, shit would grapple my ambition.
And we are back. Welcome back to Middle of the Pack. I'm Pip.
And I am Fax.
Yeah, we took a little bit of a hiatus, but that's okay. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Number three, or four. Oh, man, we're busy people. I feel like we prefaced it, to the listeners beforehand. And luckily, we're at the time where there's only like 15 to 20 of you right now. So like it's not really as big of a burden versus later on, once we get like more consistent, higher viewership, might start becoming
a problem.
Yeah. But for now with y'all, basically just our fucking classroom of friends. What's up?
Yeah,
good
what
to
is
see
good?
You. Yeah, good to be back.
And we're also about to both hit that point of we're not about to be as busy with the government.
Yes. Both right on the cusp. So that will be huge. The new year, 2025, might be our fucking year.
It really might be.
It really might be. But yes, we are very happy to be back. Glad to have time to talk about football and other sports, but not really because
mainly football, because that's the bread and butter right now. Like we're getting towards the end of the season. Playoffs in college are starting today.
Mm-hmm.
NFL playoffs are heating up. The picture's getting set.
We got bowl games.
It's the prove it time.
Oh, yeah. December football. And I'd say December and January football is like my favorite. A lot of people say they like October, November. But no, I love the December, January because it's like it gives you the most stress. But at the same time, it gives you the coolest moments too if you're lucky. And then you get that little taste of the wild card round. All the way to the Super Bowl.
There's going to be a whole lot of stress for me this weekend.
Oh, boy,
a lot.
Yeah. That's what we're going to get into here in a minute. But first, I guess we could start with last night because this is going to be coming out here soon. But last night we had Chargers and Broncos.
It started out as a blowout.
Yeah. Because it was like they had how many points in the first half? I think it ended like...
They had 21 points in the first quarter.
21 points in the first quarter, yeah. That was crazy. I was going to pull it up because I was trying to see the box score because, I mean, to be honest, I think you and I were talking about it. I didn't watch too much of the game just because...
I did not either.
Busy.
I thought I was like, I saw the first quarter. I was like, this is a blowout. I'm going to bed.
Yep. That's essentially what I did as well.
And I woke up, I was like, oh, that flipped.
Yeah, I mean, Chargers come back and they win 34-27.
Oh no, it was 21 points at halftime.
Yeah. 21-13. Because the way that halftime ended, though.
What
the fuck? Yeah. What the
I
hell?
I mean, free kick, fair catch rule. Never seen it.
No, and I mean, it's a legit rule. Some dude on Twitter told me about it, so
I believe it.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw it happen, so it has to be real.
That too. But they said free kick, and so when I was hearing free kick, I kept thinking like the safety punt. Because I think that's called a free kick too. I think because
dude, I have no idea.
I don't know, but
I was thoroughly confused.
Yeah, I mean, but it worked. It
worked.
57-yard free kick because you can't say field goal, but it's the same point. I don't know, but they hit
it. Yeah, they hit it. They got 3 points.
It was 13-21 at half, and then half number 2, Justin Herbert just fucking turned into him.
Yeah, Herbert did Herbert things.
Oh yeah, he was fucking cooking. Now he had one gorgeous touchdown pass as he was going to his weak sideline and then getting hit and then threw it.
Just lofted it perfectly.
Right in the fucking breadbasket.
And then the wild ass catch on the 2-point conversion.
Oh yeah, it was like, was that Palmer or Reynolds?
Yeah, Joshua Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer, bobbled it up, caught it.
Tipped off a helmet, pulled it in one hand, got both feet in.
Crazy. And then, yeah, the Chargers just essentially just took control for the rest of the game because Denver only scored 2 field goals in the second half.
Yeah, they started out hot and fizzled out completely.
Which is tough because both of these teams are the ones who are kind of like right outside the playoffs or right inside the playoffs. I mean, I believe they're like 6 and 7 or something like that. And the Broncos, they needed that win, but I mean, then again, so did the Chargers. We're getting into that area of football, like we mentioned at the beginning of the episode, where every single game for these teams who have that middle to higher win percentage, these games fucking matter.
And the Broncos, their last 2 games left are the Bengals and the Chiefs. While the Chargers get to go right off with the Patriots and the Raiders.
Yeah. So Patriots and Raiders.
Denver really might have just lost their playoff spot losing that game.
Yeah. Because the Bengals,
I don't care about the Bengals record. Me and you both agree on that. Yeah. They're dangerous.
And that's one of the games that they need to win, obviously. Mm-hmm. And they need to kick that team out. That will get them over, So if the Broncos are losing and the Bengals just win out.
Don't let Joe Burrow get that chance, man.
Don't do it. Start getting those old-ass free agents. Start calling them, Cincinnati. Just get the fucking defensive men.
Facts.
Just get them out. And say, hey, we'll pay you this much. Just fucking make it to the playoffs.
Please.
Get Dion out there. He could probably still do it. But yeah, that's Thursday night. A couple of things we wanted to touch on too that happened earlier this week. One was what we thought Lions were cooked at first because the first reported news of David Montgomery was that it was possibly, I think, a PCL.
I think so.
Yeah, it was something like that, but yeah, gone. Like you said. Out of here.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. I think it was this morning or like last night, they said that he's good to go. So
yeah, he avoided season-ending surgery and can come back in the postseason.
Mm-hmm. Which obviously the Lions are going to be in there.
Doesn't help my fantasy team, but I'm glad he's going to be able to play because they're definitely going to need him because they're injury-ridden right now.
Yeah, and good for them too for being able to compete with Buffalo last week, with just them being beat up and now they're even more beat up. Like it just seems like it's never ending. But Buffalo too. We're gonna get into them, but they're fucking looking amazing.
Josh Allen's fucking Goku.
yeah, legit like Goku, dog. He's killing it. And then other than that too, aside from Montgomery, because we'll get into the Lions and Bills later as we preview the next week. But Kirk Cousins got benched.
Out of there. It's Penix time.
It is time to take out your Penix.
He found out while he was buying a hot dog at Costco.
Is that really when he found out?
Yes. He was shopping at Costco with his girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever she is. And he's like, I was in line to get a hot dog when I got the call. He goes, I lost my appetite. I didn't get the hot dog.
Oh, man. But yeah, now it's time for Michael Penix, Washington legend, man. He was like right there with the Heisman race because obviously he was in the finals. Lost to Jaden Daniels, but Penix is a stud. And maybe we'll get a spark.
I hope so.
Well, I guess I was going to say maybe you wouldn't hope so because of your division, but
I like Michael Penix, but the Panthers aren't doing shit this year. Might as well.
Yeah. Let the young boy get some.
Yeah,
or old boy
get
here
for it.
I don't know. I think he's all right.
Old young guy. Yeah, I think he's like 24 or 25.
Okay, yeah. Old young guy, old guy.
Old rookie.
Old rookie. Let the old rookie get some. There it is. We fucking landed that plane. Yeah, bitch.
And I love it. I think having Drake London. He's going to rely heavily on the guys that are already established.
Yep.
And it's looking great for fantasy.
And maybe he'll finally be the one to throw to Kyle Pitts.
Maybe.
Strong maybe.
Feed Drake London for me, please.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't want him to throw it to him at all. But
I don't, yeah. I'd prefer that Drake London gets 0 catches.
Yeah, me and Fax are playing each other in the playoffs in fantasy this weekend, so stay tuned for that result where I win.
No, you got lucky that one time. It's my time. I need to hold up my trophy. I got stolen last year. I was robbed. They ended the game early. They should have let the play clock play out so Josh Allen could take one more knee and lose
that is
0.1
wild.
points.
Yeah, that shit was wild last year.
Yeah, that's gonna haunt me for a while.
All I'm saying is it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat the same team 3 times, and I'm 2-0 against you this year.
Yeah. I
you're not setting your lineup in the second one, but a win is a win. You got me into the playoffs,
and you made it past round 1.
I did.
So you're here. Yeah, it's time. I mean, it's time to see Clash of the Titans. Here we go.
The championship game.
The creators of the league.
Thanks.
Oh man, but yeah, that's gonna be good. Other than that, I think we had NBA news, which is the Bucks.
Really for you.
Yeah, the Bucks won the cup.
They did.
Let's
the in-season tournament. The Bucks take it.
I mean, I'm just glad because the cup is great. I think it's gonna take a couple of years before it kind of starts like catching on. It's still new. It's still kind of weird.
They get paid.
Hey, we beat the Thunder.
Which is a good win. Real good win.
Exactly. So I was going to say that's a really big, a big win for us. And just in general.
This will help you get your season back on track, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, in general, I was going to say we've been doing a real good job of, kind of turning the tide around since the last time we talked about the Bucks. I think the last time we talked about the Bucks, they were, fucking 2-8 or something.
Terrible.
Yeah, they were terrible. And now they're, right back on track. Giannis and Dame looking good. Doc Rivers, lead us. Don't fuck us. I know both of the Wisconsin teams I choose to root for are Milwaukee teams that get kicked out of the playoffs. See Brewers, see Bucks. But maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. I think it's definitely a good spark to get them back on track because everyone knows they're a good team. Yeah. Had a rough stretch at the beginning, but you won the in-season tournament. Beat one of the other best teams in the league.
Exactly.
I think it's good for them.
Take the dub. Yeah, take the dub where you can get it for sure. Do you want to talk about LeBron?
He's the GOAT.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. He's now played the most minutes in NBA history.
Longevity.
GOAT.
Maybe one day.
I don't care if he takes games off. Go for it. You're old.
True.
Lakers are average as fuck.
Joel Embiid.
Lakers are incredibly average.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And if they don't make any moves come trade deadline or anything like that, they're not going to do anything, just like last year. But not LeBron's fault.
Yeah. That's true.
Not AD's fault.
Bronny.
Yeah, he's actually balling out in the G League.
Yeah, 29 points.
Yeah, he's averaging in his last 5 games, he's averaging 20 and 6.
All right, so hey, maybe he'll get back.
He's getting his confidence back.
Yeah,
that's all it was needed. He just needed to get the confidence.
Maybe that's what it is. I wonder if Joey Hauser's in the G League. I don't even know. I'll have to ask, but I don't know. Oh, because he lives in Atlanta, so maybe. Yeah, that's all we got for NBA talk. Obviously, as football starts finishing up here in these next couple months,
we'll pick back up on
we're gonna get a lot
deeper NBA
into the end of the regular season and the playoffs. But for now, it's just
we're not even halfway through the NBA season yet. So
yeah, exactly,
not a big deal.
Just got to check the temp. That's all we had to do.
Yep.
But now we get to move on to a huge fucking weekend, especially for Pip, but for college football in general.
Yeah.
We got the college football playoffs. And also today, because you guys will probably be listening to this after it happened, but I can tell you confidently that the Florida Gators have won their bowl game, and DJ Lagway threw for 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
And Jaden Baugh rushed for 1, maybe 2. Just 5
The
touchdowns.
Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
Yeah, let's go. Gasparilla.
Against the Tulane Green Wave.
Like, what the fuck is even that,
I don't know.
Stupid.
I think y'all win this one pretty easily.
Yeah. So, as you're watching this, we probably already won. We have our bowl championship. Ended off the season on a very positive note. From where we were when we started and who I was then to who I am now.
You have a lot to look forward to.
I do.
Got a lot of 5 stars coming in, a lot of commitment flips to Florida.
Yep. We're building.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Building. I need it. I need us to take back the SEC. But now we get to talk about a different SEC team and your team.
Hey, let's not skip over. We have Indiana playing Notre Dame tonight.
Okay, sorry. We'll talk about them first. Yep, you're right. We'll get to that.
That's first, an actual playoff game. Can't skip past that one.
That's right. Indiana and Notre Dame. Okay.
In South
Tell me
Bend.
your thoughts.
I'm a known Notre Dame hater.
Yep.
But I also fully believe that Indiana is not actually like that. So
okay.
I'm gonna go with the home team in this one. I'm gonna go Notre Dame.
You got the spread pulled up too?
The spread is 6.5.
In Notre Dame's favor?
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, because I see. This game's at 8. All right.
I think that is his name Julian? Jeremiah Love, Notre Dame's running back, is going to tear them apart.
Yeah, is that what it's gonna be for you, the rushing game? Because I mean,
I don't think Riley Leonard's all that, to be honest with you. And I think they're going to rely heavily on Jeremiah Love, which as they should. He's an incredibly good running back. And I think it's cold. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of the stadium there today. It is snowed in. It is cold as fuck. Just hand the ball off.
That's fair. I mean, my biggest thing was my biggest contention with that in general, because I know Notre Dame's obviously favored, and I think most people are on that side. I just think it could be more of a competition just because
Notre Dame's also known to choke. So
yeah. There's that, and then also Indiana's like point differentials between wins or even their losses are not nearly as like big between like Notre Dame's wins have been like maybe by a touchdown other than like the Army game, and then Indiana, they just beat Purdue 66 to fucking 0.
Yeah, Purdue sucks.
Yeah. Yes, that is, we will mention that Purdue does suck ass.
Yeah.
But the fact that when they do face these teams, they can dominate like that, maybe, who knows, maybe they will somewhat compete with Notre Dame.
I hope so.
Well, it's both.
They're a Big Ten team. I want them to win.
I almost said something really stupid because I was going to be like, oh, I got to go with the home state, but they're both in the fucking home state.
They are.
So, I don't know. I mean, you know what, though? I'll pull for a Hoosiers win because, I don't really fucking like Notre Dame anyways.
Well, I don't either, but I want to be right.
I'm going for Indiana. I want to see. This will be my one game where I choose underdog, probably only game, but.
And I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I hope you. I don't like Notre Dame at all, but I'm going to be realistic.
Okay.
For now.
Okay. Yeah, for now.
For now.
More games covered. All right. So, Indiana, Notre Dame, that'll be tonight. This will probably premiere right before that fucking game starts. So let's hope that we were right so we don't look as dumb. Then
Big Saturday slate.
Big Saturday slate. So, yes,
we're
going to go to the other games.
Get to me last.
Yep. I was just about to say we'll get to the other games. Saturday, we start off at noon kickoff with SMU versus Penn State.
I think this is going to be a smacking.
Yeah. I think Penn State's going to fucking murder them.
I think a 17-point victory at least.
Yeah, because right now we got what? The spread is
The
8.5.
spread's 8.5.
Ooh, alternate spread looking mighty fine.
I mean, Penn State has shown that they're a solid-ass football team.
Yeah.
They took Oregon to the distance in the Big Ten championship. They're number 6 in the country. SMU was being argued about if they were even going to get in.
And they lost.
I think the only reason they got in is because they went to their conference championship.
Yeah, because they lost to Clemson, but I think they had more conference wins and they got to the championship.
They were getting smacked by Clemson and then pulled it back in the second half and then lost on a field goal.
Yeah. So I was going to say, so
and
now,
I'll tell you right now, Penn State is not Clemson.
No, I was going to say, now they have to face like Penn State, who, just like you said, not Clemson, not at all.
No. They're going to be sadly introduced to Abdul Carter.
Yeah, and then Drew Allard, the man who's returning for another year.
Senior year, yeah.
Yep, they have their quarterback. He did not declare for the draft, so that's good news. Like, maybe he could fucking get another good year, a little bit more solid play, because like,
let's not forget that Penn State has the best tight end in the country.
I was just about to okay, I was about to say Tyler Warren too, yeah.
Tyler Warren's a freak.
Mm-hmm. I was
looking
at him.
That you'll line up anywhere, including quarterback or center. Bro, come on.
Dude, I've been looking at him. I've been looking at him the past couple of weeks too. So I'm glad you brought him up. I was like, oh, I need a Colt. I need a Tyler Warren to be a Colt.
Yeah, dude. And let's just not forget, they also, in my opinion, have the best defensive end in the country in Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter is a freak. Look for me. Number 11. You'll think it's fucking, what's his face?
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, that one. You'll think it's Micah Parsons out there again.
Bet.
Same number, same size, same freakishly athleticism off the edge. Also projected first-round pick. So
it's going to be good. There you go. Yeah, so this is going to look real good for Penn State, and going to be a good start off for them in the playoffs, you know? That's just like, it's always good to have a game like that if they do have that game.
I'm jealous of Penn State's seeding because they have a cakewalk.
Yeah, exactly. So I agree. I'd say Penn State's going to fucking stomp them. And
actually, I'd rather have the Texas route now because Ashton Genty's probably really fucking mad. You know, those who know who they know. He's probably very mad.
You know what? Wait, hold on. Stop the fucking show. Let's talk about that. So, for all of you who obviously, as you should know, but for those of you who don't, Travis Hunter won the Heisman.
Yes, he did.
Travis Hunter, I think he is 17th rated defensive back.
It's not up there.
And then like 8th rated wide receiver, something like that.
Who also won the Biletnikoff.
Yeah.
While someone else had the Triple Crown, and he won the Biletnikoff while not being a first-team All-American wide receiver. It's a popularity fucking contest, bro. It shit pisses me off to this day.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think I can ever get over that. I'm surprised we didn't even just fucking start the show with that.
And
I think it's because of the playoffs, but
for those who keep up with PRR ratings, Travis Hunter is the lowest rated in PRR Heisman winner ever. Ashton Genty this season would have been the highest Heisman winner ever for PRR ranking.
Yeah, I've tried to explain it to people who, for some reason, want to ride Travis's dick into the sunset. But when you're a running back, that is the sole and only reason that your team is in the fucking playoff versus
and
having
a bye.
Yeah, and a bye versus a receiver who's catching multiple touchdowns from a first-round projected quarterback.
While also stays in the game while you're up 30.
Yep.
Ashton Genty has sat out probably 4 halves, so basically sat out an entire game.
So I didn't even think about that shit. Fucking,
you gotta think when
he sat out.
He sat out a ton. There was so many times that he didn't play entire halves of games. And then you flash over to Colorado and they're up by 30 throwing fades to Travis Hunter. And it's like, bro, you're stat padding.
Yeah.
And you still didn't have the best stats. Nick Nash washed you at wide receiver, and Nick Nash was a quarterback, in case people forgot that. Nick Nash went to college as a quarterback, transferred a couple times, and then in one offseason was like, I'm going to go play wide receiver, put up a triple crown in college football, and was just like, nah. I'm
good. I mean, that's insane. I was going to say, too, there's going to be a stark difference, I think, in the NFL. Everyone was chirping me. They're saying this guy is going to be the best both sides of the ball player in the NFL, like, ever.
They're not going to let it happen.
No, one, they're not going to let it happen. And two, people who think that he's Dion are crazy.
Yeah, he's not.
He is, like, I get it. It's cool to see a guy who can play both sides of the ball. Like Travis, he is a good football player. He is. That's not what we're questioning. We're questioning the validity of the award that is supposed to be given to the highest impact player, the best overall player, which was easily Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty. Like, over Cam Ward, over Dylan Gabriel, over fucking Travis Hunter. That dude.
I think people are getting it twisted of being like, two ways, and just like Dion. Do people forget that man played like 85% defense with like a sprinkle of about 15% on offense?
Yeah, right. I think I've seen like.
Does Jeffrey Simmons on the Titans count as being a two-way player? He goes and lines up at fullback.
Yeah,
is that a two-way player? Like, Dion was primarily a corner. Charles Woodson, primarily a corner, that every now and again would go run a route.
And also Charles Woodson, don't forget, he played offense, defense, and special teams.
He did.
Where's Travis Hunter's special teams highlights?
Where was this exact same argument when Jabril Peppers existed?
Like, there's plenty. We got plenty of ammo, so please.
Snaps aren't a stat.
Yeah, no, they're not. No, they're not. Just because you're on the field a lot.
And if you're average or slightly above average in two positions, doesn't mean you're a better player than the guy that's fucking outstanding at his position.
Who easily, had he played those halves, easily
the record would have already been broke.
3,000. Yeah, we'd be done. We'd be done talking.
And just like I said on Twitter, a running back will never win the Heisman again. Like, it's never going to happen.
No, because I mean, if any running back does, it's going to be just an insult. Yep. At this point to Ashton Genty. So it's like, clearly all you guys want is the social media hype, and every kid who fucking got hyped by Travis Hunter on TikTok or whatever the fuck. I don't know, dude. I'm old. I don't know what I'm talking about. But still, you wanted the popularity contest. You got what you wanted. Hope it was worth it.
Now him and his girl are getting blasted on social media.
Yep. And you ruined the integrity of the game. So that's all it took. Just costed you the integrity of the game and this guy's career. So
go be great. Don't get me wrong. Go be great. But Ashton Genty should have washed you. And Ashton Genty is better.
Yep. And a team could have 2 first-round picks and pick a receiver and a corner that would have more value.
Correct.
Just saying. I mean,
you could take Will Johnson and Tedero McMillan, and guess what? You used your picks better.
Yep, you have equated to skill that. You cannot. But you get Ashton Genty.
You're good.
Your entire offense has changed now.
It is.
Like, say the Cowboys, like they are projected to, like we predicted, get Ashton Genty. That's a game changer.
Exactly, because now they have their entire running game back. And I don't remember if people have forgotten the last time that they got a young stud running back. He broke fucking records Shout out Zeke.
Yep. Shout out Zeke. Shout out younger Zeke.
Yep. Not now, Zeke.
Not now, Zeke. But yeah, that's our stance. Fucking, if you guys don't like it, you're just wrong. That's just
you're just wrong. Like,
Yeah.
I've had so many arguments about this, and like, you're just wrong. Like, there's no other way to put it.
Do you think that
You're chronically online and delusional, and don't actually watch football?
Hear me out. Given that this Heisman voting is a popularity contest, right? Do you think that there's any weight to the theory that maybe the number one sports podcast in the world was pushing extremely hard for Travis Hunter to win the Heisman, and then he won it?
Every big name person or sports radio podcast, they were all marketing for him. He won off marketing.
Mm-hmm.
He won completely off marketing. Like, they just looked at the stats side by side and was like, don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Like, which is going to draw more attention, because the people that make a bunch of the calls and bring in all the big fucking money, that's who they want. And that's who they're endorsing.
Yeah.
It's a popularity contest. It's a media game. Ashton Genty is not he's not on, like, he's on social media, but like, he's not.
Not like that. Yeah.
No, because he actually just wants to go play football. He doesn't fucking care.
I mean, yeah, you've seen it in videos of him in the huddle. He said, let's be about the action. Let's show him. We don't got to talk.
He doesn't care about that shit.
No. Just wants to win football games. And he fucking repped his college.
He only wanted to do it. Only wanted to do it.
Like, what are we doing?
And when they asked him about it, he's like, I'm only here because of my team.
Yep.
So I'm going to wear them when I'm on the biggest stage.
Like, simply put, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy world, Pip.
So listen up, NFL. Ashton Genty's a guy you want on your roster. All right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's about
Middle
it.
of the pack, endorses Ashton Genty.
Re-endorse Ashton Genty. And I hope he loves that.
Yeah. Because we love you.
I should have worn my Ashton Genty sweatshirt today.
Fuck, I know. That's right. Hey, we're in here.
We're already here.
Yep. Fucking too far in. But we love you, Ashton. Great job. You are our Heisman.
You're our Heisman for sure. The people's Heisman.
Yep, the people's Heisman, Ashton Genty. Okay. Now we can get back on track. I think that was a good 10 minutes.
Penn State's going to win.
yeah, but Penn State's going to fucking roll SMU, so that's good. Next up, though, we got the ACC champions.
Clemson,
and Texas. So, right now, Texas is favored -12. So,
yeah, they're projected to smack them, bro.
You know what? And they fucking might.
They really might. But if you look at it side by side, Cade Klubnik has had a way better season than Quinn Ewers has. Phil Maffa's had a better season than Wisner has. And their wide receiver has had a better season than Golden has. Granted, has Texas played a way harder schedule?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We all know the ACC is having a down year.
Dog
to
shit.
say the least.
Dog shit. Florida State. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Preseason ranked number 10 in the country.
Oh my God. Just imagine. Yeah, but I think this could be Texas's game. Like,
it should be.
Quinn, this is Quinn's kind of last chance. You and I talked about this, but this is Quinn's last chance at Texas to do something.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know out there, if that man declares the draft, I'll be 100% wrong, because he's not going. He's just going to transfer.
No. He has to. Like, that's his best move.
He's
best
coming
move
back
is
to Ohio
transfer.
State. Book it on December 20th. I said that.
December 20th, 2024. Pip.
I have announced that Quinn Ewers is coming back to Ohio State, because a lot of people probably didn't even know he was ever there.
There you go. Fucking credit him, Shefty. Fucking do your job.
2021, Quinn Ewers was a Buckeye. And he's coming back.
He will be ending
He's going to finish it off, because we're going to need it. We're going to need an upperclassman quarterback.
There you go. That's all you need.
This is one of those games that I feel like it's either going to be weirdly close and Clemson might be able to pull something out, or Texas is going to stomp them into the ground.
For me, for me, I feel like Texas has kind of been, struggling
They're
a bit.
shaky.
Yeah, they're shaky. So,
But when they're not, they
yeah,
murder people.
exactly. And I feel like this could be a murder game because if it is shaky, they're done.
Yeah.
Like I think they're done and they could either get upset or they're just not going to win next round no matter what. Like,
I don't know. They have in terms of talent wise, their route is fairly simple.
yes.
You got to go through Clemson and Arizona State.
So they just got to beat the small guys, and then they're set. So yeah, I mean, I think Texas is going to take care of business.
I think Texas wins the game, but there's like a 10% chance in my brain that I'm like, Clemson could win this game.
Yeah, but I don't really want to think about that.
I don't think Clemson's defense is as good as Texas's
Clemson.
defense, though.
That's kind of where I was going too, and also, I think even though, like we talked about, Quinn might be transferring and not declaring for the draft, I think he still wants to prove in the playoffs.
He still wants to go win.
Yeah. Well, and also just kind of like repair his image as well on top of winning.
True.
So he wants to play the ball that shows that he is like a more than competent QB, because I could definitely say, yeah, this is Arch's team next year.
And then, I mean, there's a chance if Texas goes on and somehow wins the Natty, Quinn's probably just going to go to the league.
Yeah, because his draft stock would fucking rise.
Look exactly what he did to J.J. McCarthy. Yeah. That dude threw like 10 passes in the national championship game for like 50 fucking yards, and he still went in the first round.
Anything can happen, Quinn.
Yeah, he makes a run and wins it all. Like, he's back in the first round.
Yep, I agree. But yeah, I would say Texas, but I would say money line. I know the spread's big, but it's just...
Yeah, I'm not going with the spread. I'd go Texas money line.
Yeah, you got to see first if they are back before I go and start believing in that. Oh, and that brings us to, in your opinion, and also in my opinion, the game.
The game of the week.
The game of the week. Take it away, buddy.
Bro, this is a matchup for those who don't know what's happening. Ohio State plays Tennessee.
Oh yeah, that's yep.
This is a matchup that I never thought I would see in my life. For those who don't know, I am from Tennessee. My entire family is diehard Tennessee Vols fans. All of it. And y'all know, I'm a diehard Ohio State fan. So I've never thought I'd have to worry about my home state team playing my favorite team, because growing up, Tennessee was never good enough for it to matter, and they would never have a chance to go play Ohio State. But here we are in the first round in Columbus. It's so Tennessee and Ohio State both, everyone knows they can put up a lot of fucking points and be very explosive. But on the flip side of that, everyone also knows Ohio State and Tennessee can both be some shit sometimes.
Yep.
But what I'm going to rely on, but what scares me the most is Ohio State's run defense recently has been dog shit. Tennessee has Dylan Sampson. He's a problem. But I don't think I can trust Nico in this situation yet. He's a freshman. He's a freshman in the biggest stage he's ever going to play in his career so far. A playoff game in the shoe. I've already seen the stadium. It's a complete scarlet out. Everything's red. It's a night game on top of that. So you're not going to be... Ohio State normally plays at noon, where the colors really don't matter because it's fucking sunny outside. It is dark. Everything is red. We're wearing all red. I think we got it. And I think also we learned our fucking lesson, and we're going to air the fucking ball out.
So that game is going to be huge. But yeah, you need to recover right now. You need this. You guys.
No one needs this more than Ryan Day. Ryan Day's on the fucking hot seat right now.
We didn't talk about it because we've been out, but yeah, you lost the game.
We did. Because we wanted to fucking run the ball that wasn't working and give Jeremiah Smith 0 targets in the second half.
One of the most insane games of play calling I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it was abysmal.
I was pissed. I'll say too, like, I'm not an Ohio State fan, Florida Gators fan, but watching Ohio State, I have my best friend who's been waiting for this game forever. And then Michigan, I just need to see lose because a couple multimillionaires have been annoying me too much. So I needed Michigan to lose. And I wanted Ohio State to win. And just to watch that play calling was
I
fucking
think I
frustrating.
took down a whole bottle of Crown trying to watch that game.
Fucking sea legs by the end of that shit, man. I mean, 13-10, just embarrassing. And Ryan Day, like you said, for this game, coming back to this game, Tennessee and Ohio State, his fucking ass is on the line. Because if he doesn't want to be aggressive, if he tries to do and pull that same shit that he did against Michigan,
we're going to lose.
You're going to lose and he's gone. Like, I would get rid of him.
Like, I've said this so many times. I was like, yes, I understand that we have 2 good running backs, but we also have the best wide receiver room in the country. Like, there's not a defensive back room on any team in the nation that can go man-to-man against us for a full game.
No.
You can't.
And also, when you're just like, when you have all of those aspects to your game, don't just fucking rely on one part. Like, that is just stupid football. You know, the only time that you can justify trying to rush all game is like the fucking Bills and Patriots shitty game from 4 years ago or whatever the hell. Like,
yeah,
it's stupid to do that. And Ryan Day needs to realize that if he wants to have any success, if he ever wants to even smell a fucking national championship, hold it in his hands, he's just got to go all out. It's go for the throats.
Play aggressive.
Yeah, go for the throats. I hate this. It's happening a lot lately, Pip. I don't know what it is. This college football season was weird. This NFL season has been weird. And you notice the ones that stand out. In college football, we have Oregon who stood out because they were aggressive the whole year and their coach is a fucking monster, man. Like, they're trying to win games but also kill the other opponent. And then with the NFL, you got the Lions trying to kill the other opponent. Like, that's the football that everybody wants to see, and that is the best football to play. Go for the throat.
Yeah, and so if we play the right way and the way that we can and the way that we are very capable of playing, we should win.
Yeah.
But if we have the exact same play call sheet again that we had against Michigan, we're going to lose.
And Ryan Day's done.
I hope.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee, but he should be done.
It's not, considering our director of sports or whatever the fuck. He was like, Ryan Day's safe. Like, his job's fine.
Crazy, because, it's just like, I don't know why you'd want to keep somebody around that always gets you to, like, step 10 of 12.
Like, I don't care how many games you win in comparison to how many you lost. When you look at the ones that you lost were the ones that actually mattered.
Yeah.
Like, I would hope that you've never lost a game to fucking Purdue. That's great. You beat everybody you're supposed to beat, but as soon as the lights get a little bright, that's when you lose. I don't care if you're 73-10 as a coach. If your 10 losses are all big games, then you suck.
Yeah. Simply put,
because you're never getting your team anywhere. You beat who you're supposed to beat, but you never get anywhere.
And
Urban Meyer wouldn't let this shit happen.
No, he wouldn't.
Neither would Mike Vrabel.
Mike, he's close. He's close by.
He's in Cleveland. He said he's owned a house in Columbus since 1993.
So be on the lookout.
He lives
Mike's
there.
Nearby. Yeah, he's ready. Oh, he'll make all those motherfucking kids throat stompers.
Good.
Year one.
Please. Ryan
Just
Day
like
soft.
I told you yesterday. Take his head off his fucking shoulders.
Please. So, if hopefully we make a run. I think we should at minimum get past this round. I hope. I'm pretty
I think this is
confident
the
in it, though.
round. This is the round that matters most. Obviously, other than the fucking national championship. But I mean, I think for you guys, getting over Tennessee will be huge for momentum.
We're going to need that momentum because if we win this game, we got Oregon next.
Yep.
Which we've shown earlier in the season that we can compete with them when we actually make the right play calls. So,
Yep. So y'all got to be the ones. Yeah, that's going to be huge for your momentum. So, Ohio State's -7 right now. Obviously, you don't want to take any chances on a game like this. So, I mean, it's Ohio State money line. But yeah, I don't want to cheer for another SEC team to make it further in the playoffs. That's worse for me. I don't understand those people who are like, do it for our conference. So what? So they have another national championship to hold over your head?
Right.
Like, fucking dumb. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one, but I think that's fucking weird. I hope Tennessee gets fucking stomped. So I can talk about how pathetic of a team they are. So that works for me. Let's go Ohio State. Let's go Buckeyes.
That's
fucking
what I like to hear.
In the Scarlet Sea.
Exactly.
The Vols are going to drown.
There's probably going to be a lot more orange there than I'd like, but yeah.
Probably.
It's only like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And Tennessee fans travel, in case y'all didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Trust me. Yeah, they do. But it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great first week of the college playoff. Obviously, that moves into the Boise State with thereby Arizona State, Oregon, and Georgia. So these are going to be the games on the 31st and the 1st. A good 10 days.
Yeah.
Before the next round of college football. It's going to be a lot of bowls. Bowls happening. Nothing crazy I think is happening today other than the one we already mentioned, which is Tulane, Florida. Yeah.
But we do have NFL on Saturday for some fucking reason.
You know what? I'm not even kidding. While we've been recording this, I also forgot again that the NFL is on Saturday. But yeah.
Well, if they were going to do a Saturday slate, why pick it the same weekend that the first round of the college football playoffs start?
Crazy shit, man. Crazy
shit. I can tell you right now, as strictly a football fan, like I will miss out on both of these really good NFL games that they scheduled on Saturday to watch the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not turning off a college playoff game to watch a regular season NFL game.
No. I'll fucking stream that shit on my phone or something. Have it playing in the picture in the corner. I don't know.
And if you were going to schedule games in the middle of the college football playoffs, why make it 4 good teams? Like, throw the fucking Patriots on there. Throw the Raiders on there. The Giants. Fuck. Throw the Panthers on there.
Ooh.
I mean, I love our team, but we're not good. So, like, it fit the theme of...
Yeah, you had to make
the loser teams. Yeah.
That's big of you. I mean, fucking Jacksonville and the Raiders are playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Put that on Saturday. But yeah, like, whatever. Let's get into the Saturday slate. Let's talk about it, dog.
Let's do it. We got the Chiefs and the Texans up first.
Yep. Chiefs and the Texans. In Kansas City.
Where Patrick Mahomes is questionable.
I'm fucking tired of him.
I hate that they keep winning this shit, bro.
I'm fucking so tired of him.
He's not on the injury report anymore.
Yeah. I know. I was just about to say.
He's already done his devil magic, and his ankle's fine.
He fucking sacrificed a child to his overlord, and his ankle magically healed.
He sacrificed another child to Taylor Swift, and now he's good to go.
This is like the 3rd year in a row where he's done the fucking ankle injury shit.
Dude, and then he's like, looks so fake.
And then he's like, I gotta keep playing for the team. And then he goes out and throws a fucking touchdown. And everyone's like, never count us out. Nobody's counting you out, dog.
No one has ever considered y'all underdogs. You've won 2 Super Bowls in a row, and you're currently 13-1. Like, no one has ever said the Chiefs are easy game this week.
Yeah, and guess what? is it even ridiculous? Is it ridiculous to think that if you go from one of the best quarterbacks of the new generation down to fucking Carson Wentz, that the other team might have a chance? Is it that ridiculous to think that? No. No.
Because Carson Wentz took a team to the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
And won. Great, Nick Foles won that game. But yes. Carson got him there.
Yes, he did. But, if you got Carson there instead of Patrick Mahomes, if I'm like the Texans, I'm like, okay, we might have a chance now. And I feel like that'd be fair versus
but it's still a good
Mahomes. Game. Yeah.
Like their defense is insane. Plus, they're getting Hollywood Brown back this week.
That's going to be huge. That's going to be fucking huge. Dude, if I'm a corner or a safety and I just see Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy
and DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, and then DeAndre got Xavier in the slot and then fucking Hollywood Brown. Yeah. Fuck this game.
I'll tell you though, the Texans defense, do not fucking if you're whoever's the quarterback for the Chiefs this week, probably going to be Mahomes because he's a super tough guy and he's going to play. Don't fucking try Derek Stingley. He has shown that. He will pick you off.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah. That is a huge advantage for any team to have somebody like that.
Yeah, don't try Derek Stingley.
No.
Pick on anybody
the lesson
else.
Was learned.
Yeah, Tua figured that out.
Tua found out, all game
twice.
Long. All game long. Derek was all over him. So. Ooh.
The spread's only 3.5.
Yeah, because I was just looking at this little head-to-head, too. Head-to-head points per game. Texans are 13th with 23.4, and the Chiefs are 12th with 23.5.
The Chiefs have yet to score 30 points this year.
Yep. And then passing yards per game, 238.6 in 16th place are Houston, and then in 15th place, 240.6.
They're very even.
Yeah, and then rushing yards, same thing, 19th and 18th. The Chiefs are one ranking above on every offensive stat. So
the Chiefs just got a way better defense.
Yeah. I mean, defensive
as a unit, on paper they shouldn't, but they play very, very well as a unit.
Yep. And I mean, because I will give credit. Somebody who I did not give credit to last year was L'Jarius Sneed, and that's because I was right. But who I will give credit to, a Chiefs player this year, is Nick Bolton.
Nick Bolton's a dog.
Nick Bolton is a dog. He is very good at football.
And the Chiefs got that's the Niners. Never mind. I was about to say Travarius Ward, but it's the Niners.
It's the Niners. Oh, well, yeah, we get to the Niners too because I want to talk about that fucking pussy.
Devondre Campbell.
Yeah. Pussy.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. I'll wind myself up. But yeah, I think based on the matchup and on paper, it does look a lot more even. But because of the Texans' struggling offense as of late and the Chiefs' defense firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and it's not even their offense is what hurts. It's their fucking line, man.
Yeah. Well, yes, mainly their line. Because, when CJ and Nico are rolling, there was no problems.
And when it's crazy to look at their line. At the first part of the season, they were doing great. Joe Mixon was the NFL's leading rusher. Nico was the NFL's leading receiver. And it's halfway through the season, they're like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not blocking shit. It's the same people.
Yeah, and they seem to just fucking give up on CJ. They were like, oh, Nico's possibly out for the season. Or Nico hit IR, and they were like, fuck this guy.
Let him die.
So, yeah, they need to fucking clean it up because they got playoff football coming up. So
they do.
Get it together, y'all. They clinched, because they clinched the South with our loss. So,
indeed,
they clinched the South. They're going to be in there. I don't know. I mean, CJ, there's just a lot he needs to do. Is really what it is. There's just because he's going to have to be faster than the Chiefs' defense, who's going to be coming at him all game. Compensate for his line, and then also hope that Nico and Mixon and everyone else can contribute enough to compete with the points. Because the thing with the Chiefs is they can compete like play for play. They haven't their point differential, whether they've won or even their one loss, like it's not very big.
No.
It's like a plus minus like fucking 3-4 points, you know?
Yeah, they've
Oh yeah, I
squeaked
think it's
by
like
so many.
I think it's like some crazy ass stat, like their last 13 or 14 games, they've been 1-score games.
Yeah, they have literally just went play for play with in every game, whether it be a shootout, whether it be a under 20 points for both teams. Like they'll just do whatever you're doing, but they're just going to get the ball last, so they're going to win.
That's literally what it is. They get the ball last, or
The Chiefs this year, I'm comparing to like a points boxer. Like it's not great, but they know exactly what they have to do to win.
Yeah,
you might watch it and be like, "This is terrible. They shouldn't be 13-1," but they got their points when they had to.
Working.
Nothing extra, nothing more.
Yep. That's what's working right now. It's getting them on top, and they have the 1 seed. So, like,
this is probably the first time in a long time though that there's been a 13-1 team in the NFL, but it's like a consensus pick that like they're not winning the Super Bowl this year. Like, the only thing I've seen right now is like Bills, like Ravens, and Lions.
Yep. I think those are like
and Eagles.
Big. Oh yeah, Eagles. Yep. They've been looking good.
I think the Chiefs are like the 5th right now favorites to win the Super Bowl.
And I think it's just because, yeah, like you said, they are not playing pretty football. They are not winning pretty. They have been playing slow.
And Josh Allen's their daddy.
Choking football. And Josh Allen, yeah. Well, he needs to prove it again in the playoffs probably now this time.
Yeah.
Which has been his fucking Achilles heel. So we'll see what happens.
He's engaged now. He doesn't have an Achilles heel anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? He might, yeah. We might have unlocked the full potential of Josh Allen.
We now have Josh Allen at his peak.
Final form Josh Allen.
Yes. He is Super Saiyan 3 right now.
But for the game, I think the Chiefs get this one. I'm picking the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think I have to. I don't want to.
No, I don't want to either. But it's just like, especially with the fucking fake ass injury, that's
he's not losing. He's going to come out on the field and be like, he came back from this injury that he barely practiced all week, and he's just going to come out and put on a fucking master class, bro. Like, it's coming.
Dude, it's on NBC too. So that means Chris Collinsworth is going to be calling the game.
Oh, he's going to have Mahomes' meat down his throat the whole game.
Brother. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game. I'm fucking happy I don't have to watch it. Whatever. It'll be on mute anyways.
God, college is on.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck.
I am upset about missing the next one though.
Yes, we'll roll right into that next one. So yeah, the next one we got Pittsburgh at Baltimore, and this game is it's kind of everything you want out of AFC North football.
Did you know, weird stat, Lamar Jackson has never played in a game at home against Pittsburgh.
Oh, really?
He has either been like the COVID year it got shut. He's been injured. Tyler Huntley's played, but he has never played a home game against Pittsburgh. He's been there, but he's never played.
Wow. Okay. This could be huge. Yeah,
and Lamar's looking like a stud.
Lamar is balling out. Pittsburgh and Baltimore are at the top, basically fighting for the division. And now, I mean, it's working with Russ. It's working with TJ is a dog. Baltimore, Mark Andrews. I think he's like the leading scorer of all time.
Yeah, he broke the record last week.
Yep. And then Derrick Henry. Like, there's so much that you can look into this game, but this is just like, this is tough guy football. This is where we're going to get this game. It's also, the Steelers.
George Pickens is out.
And Ravens. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see George Pickens throw a punch at like Marlon Humphrey or something.
Kyle Hamilton. Roquan Smith.
Oh, man. Fucking NFL young boy. Hey, you may not be there, but you'll be in our hearts. George Pickens.
Yeah. And you won't be in my fantasy lineup, sadly.
Let's see here. we got
The spread's 6.5.
Steelers 6.5 in favor of the Ravens.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. And then we got Russ. Okay. I mean, and Russ too. Since he got back 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, right about at 2,000 yards, which he's going to hit this week. Najee Harris.
And then, dude, it's so crazy looking at side-by-side stats of Russ and Lamar.
Oh, yeah.
Lamar has had a fucking wild season.
Has he thrown a 4th pick?
No.
So, and those 3 picks, you've seen the video, right?
Tip drop passes. Yeah.
Yep. So Lamar has been like on it.
He has almost 3,600 yards, 34 touchdowns, and only 3 picks.
3 questionable picks too. So it's like 3 unfaulted picks. That's what it should be. Just like faulted and unfaulted, separate the categories. Because then he'd have 0.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And he's also ran for almost 800.
Oh my God. He might back to back.
I mean, realistically, he probably should, but Josh Allen's got the media in a chokehold right now.
Yeah.
And if we know one thing about the conversation we had earlier, the media plays a big factor.
It does. In both.
Lamar has more passing touchdowns and more passing yards than Josh Allen, but weirdly enough, Josh Allen has more rushing touchdowns than Lamar does.
Yep. That boy finds the end zone.
Yeah, he does.
He's fucking huge. I don't blame him, yeah. If it works, it works. But yeah, now we got Lamar, who's just been on one. And I think what happened in the last matchup, didn't Pittsburgh win?
Steelers won.
Yeah, so.
I'm going with the Ravens in this one.
Yeah, I was going to say for this one, I think it's going to go the other way. It's going to be Ravens.
Lamar is coming off a week last week where he threw 5 touchdowns. I think he's just going to keep rolling. I like this
honestly,
one.
They needed that game too, just to like shake off the rust a little bit, feeling good, just destroying the Giants into nothing.
Yeah, everyone needs a good week against the Giants,
Yeah,
that's like your get back week.
Everyone needs a Giants game. I think we get a Giants game. That'll be nice.
I already had my Giants game.
Yeah, you did. Took him out. Took out Daniel Jones.
I did.
Ugh. But yeah, I agree with you, though. I got Ravens. I think Lamar's ready for playoffs. And I think he wants to show that if Pittsburgh's going to get there, it's going to be a fight, too. Because you can't go 0-2 when the records are that close.
No.
You
can't.
This is a game that matters, too, and Lamar needs to destroy that narrative.
He could also raise his stock in MVP, for sure.
Oh, yeah. 1,000%.
Because we all know Josh Allen's going to ball out this week because we're going to get to his game. He's playing some shit. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a fun one for him. Oh, my God. But, yeah, that should be the Saturday slate for us. We got Kansas City and Baltimore. So that'll be on the graphic. And, I mean, we'll be kind of paying attention, but there's important football going on in college.
Way more important football going on.
Yeah. So that takes us to Sunday, though. Sunday. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We could talk about the games. If they have storylines, maybe get into it, but we're at the point in the NFL where this is playoff football.
Yeah, because there's a whole lot of games this week with like people that they're playing, but like they're done.
Yeah. I guess we can start off with done and maybe done team with the Giants in Atlanta.
Atlanta's only hope is because we have a shit fucking division. So
yeah.
Which
and Atlanta's
they're competing with the Bucks, who's hot right now,
real hot. And Atlanta's they're trying to get that spark like we talked about at the beginning with Penix.
This is their Giants game,
and it is their Giants game.
That's game.
That's going to be
Michael
huge
Penix couldn't have a better week to start.
No, this is probably everything they could have wanted. They could have planned this out. They could have been like, not this week, Kirk. But then once they saw the Giants, they're like, go eat.
It's your
Michael,
it's your time. Because what do we have to lose now? Like we're not going to lose the game.
Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, Atlanta right now, they have, what does their schedule
The
look
Bucks are
like?
up by a game.
They're up by a game? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be interesting as it get closer. But like you said, and I agree with, the Bucks are hot right now, but Atlanta, this is all about Michael Penix. That's what this game is. It's Michael Penix's debut. The Falcons are not going to lose. Maybe Bijan will do something cool. I don't know.
Hopefully Drake London goes off.
Don't throw to Drake London.
Please throw to Drake London.
Don't throw to Drake London.
I'm going
All right,
Falcons.
Yeah. Falcons. All right. Next on the island of irrelevancy. Oh, wait, no. It'll come in the afternoon slate. But I guess we'll just go across the board then. Next up, we got the Rams and the Jets.
Yeah.
So, what? So the NFC West, huh?
Yeah, it's an interesting place.
Yeah. NFC West, we got the Rams at 8-6. The Cardinals at 7-7. The Seahawks at 8-6. And the Niners at 6-8.
They're all right there with each other.
All right there. And anything could happen. And this could be one game where shit could not go Los Angeles' way.
I hope not, because the Jets, it looked like we had prime Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams again last week, and it was beautiful.
It was. I was like
198 yards in the second half.
Oh, man. Everything that you needed.
He won me my fantasy game.
Yep.
And he's going to do it again.
Everything that New York wanted to see, too. Yeah, New York fans wanted to see. They were like, oh, shit. Like, they already talked about, we can take him back next year after that one game. Because it's Aaron Rodgers.
But then at the same time, it's like, we know what the Rams are also capable of.
Yep. Puka is a fucking monster.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp's falling off. But Puka's a dog.
Yeah. Puka's a monster. Yeah, that's why I said Puka. I mentioned Puka. Cooper, you're good.
Kyron Williams, dog.
Touchdown.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, so.
And I'm gonna go Rams, dude.
You going Rams?
Yeah, see, I went with the Jets at the beginning of the season for so long. They burnt me a lot. Last week, I hit on a parlay, and I had Jets money line. So I felt like I got my Jets pick in last week, and I'm not comfortable with it again.
Fair enough. You can't, 2 in a row. Yeah, that's right. Luck's going to run out. I don't know. I'm going Jets.
Okay.
I think it's the spoiler game, or at least the keep the NFC West competitive game.
As long as it's a Devontae Adams game, I don't care who wins.
Very true. Very true. But, yeah.
And not a Kyron Williams game.
Could be. I hope not, but could be.
You hope so. He's on your team.
Oh, yeah. Well, now I'm fucking torn because I'm picking the Jets, but Kyron.
It's okay. We both picked against each other.
Our players.
Like,
yeah.
I rooted for your team's guy, and you rooted for my team's guy.
Yeah. It'll buff.
I'm going Rams.
All right, Jets. The next game, legitimately the same exact scenario. We got the Cardinals at the Panthers.
Panthers are winning.
I'm with it.
Panthers are winning.
Yep, I'm with it.
Kyler's shaky.
Bryce
got harassed last week. Yes. Micah Parsons harassed him the entire game. But Bryce, the Cardinals don't have an elite edge rusher.
Yeah, and Bryce was, for being harassed, like, he was still fighting, though. You know?
Yep. He fumbled a couple times, threw a couple picks, but he tried.
Yeah, he fought.
I liked it.
He didn't show too much wavering, you know? Like, it didn't seem like he seemed defeated. Like, he kept fighting. So I like that. He was composed.
We're getting our get back week this week. We're winning.
Yeah. This is the week. I think Kyler is, he's starting to regress. It just sucks to be the Cardinals because it happens like every year. You start off well and then you just kind of slowly die out.
Yeah, and
right
Kyler's been talking crazy this week. Like, they're really like that, and they're not. So,
bro, throw a fucking regular pass to Marvin. How about you do that first?
No, JC Horn's not going to let that happen.
JC's
a dog.
Yeah.
JC's a dog.
Fucking smack the shit.
Now, if
Uber rush.
if Marvin gets switched on to Mike Jackson, he'll probably score. Probably.
But no,
But
I agree with.
But he could get switched. I know I'm getting a little deeper because it's my team. I'm sorry.
Please, no, you're
But
good.
J.C. Horn said that he wants to travel like around the field. The coaching staff does not let him travel. Like, as Mike Canales said that he would think about it, but as of right now, like, JC's not. He's staying on whatever side he's on.
Yeah.
But I don't like that because he's our best corner. He's our best player on defense because Derek Brown's out.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't blame him at all because if you have somebody like that who can work, because JC's a beast.
Yeah, and if your star corner comes to you and he's like, give me the matchup of whoever is their best. That's what I want every week.
Yep.
Let him.
Easy answer.
Now you're leaving Mike Jackson on islands with Mike Evans and Marvin Harrison and every elite wide receiver we play against. I mean, look what CeeDee Lamb did to us last week.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb comeback game. Ugh.
Let JC travel, and our defense is 10 times better.
Yeah, no. I agree. I think that's definitely the best plan because as Marvin's gone, yeah, like what, Greg Dortch is going to fucking do something? I don't know.
Yeah, or whatever, Wilson, whoever, Marco Wilson or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Marco Wilson. James Conner, he got his extension, so he's done for the season.
Yeah,
he's, like,
he's solid. He's solid, though, but he's not a guy.
He's
a consistent guy. He's never someone that I'm like planning for, but he's going to do something.
Yep. But I see Carolina. I think Bryce is going to, he's going to get back. I'm taking
in Carolina too. Yep, go Panthers.
Go Panthers. Keep pounding.
Absolutely.
And then that's going to also fuck up the NFC West even more, which is good.
I love it.
Yep. Now we're going to move on to, these poor Chicago Bears.
They owe Justin Fields an apology.
And they are about to be on the fucking end of a Lions team coming off a loss.
Yeah.
Lions
Dan
team
Campbell's
coming off
not punting the whole game.
No. Lions team coming off of a loss to a possible future Super Bowl opponent.
Yep.
They're fucking pissed.
They are. And they get a get-back week, and they're going to take full advantage of it, and they're going to pile drive the Bears into the ground.
So, we're just both already on Lions minus 1,000.
Yep.
But let's talk about these Chicago Bears. Oh, everyone from Chicago, every Chicago fan at the beginning of the year, so fucking annoying.
Caleb sucks.
Caleb sucks. Like, that throw last week, insane. He ran all the way to his weak side sideline, spinning like 8 times on the way over, and then threw it diagonally across to.
Yeah. He's literally trying to play the NFL the shit that he could get away with in college.
Yeah, and
like he's not improving. He's just doing the exact same shit. And he's going to end up getting his head taken off.
Probably, because when you tell an NFL cornerback that he's in man, no matter where anyone moves on the field, he's going to stay on his man. Yes. Might be different in college, but that cornerback is right there. And he's like, you're my guy. The rest of my guys got it. So I'm right here. Oh, he's throwing it to us? That's fucking stupid. Think, like, bro, threw a duck.
Yes.
And yeah, he's going to get killed because he's going to get caught doing the fancy shit one time. He's going to get caught.
And we all know the Lions. They'll hit you.
Oh, they will fucking murder you. Happily. Like, and
they probably got an incentive somewhere and on their team of like hardest hit of the week gets an extra $2,000.
Something. Yeah, there's going to be some fucking Sean Payton investigations after the shit, dude. Because they're
all the Lions are bought in on the team. Like
that's what I was going to say.
They want to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. Because it's not just a defense. Like, everybody's on the same page of they want to kill you. And coming after a loss from the Bills, oh, yeah.
And losing Monty.
Oh,
they lost their homie.
they got something to prove too. Yeah, along with losing their homie, now they got something to prove that they can fight without their homie too. Like, they're trying to show that they have no chinks in their armor whatsoever. And this is the perfect week to do it.
Yeah, I like it. Give me the Lions.
Wipe 'em. Lions all day. Next up, this could be an interesting game. Interdivision game. We got Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders.
I don't
Jane
think
Daniels-
this is going to be a game.
Jane Daniels has been good though.
He has been. But
Past
the
2
last
weeks?
time, yeah, but who was his opponents? The Saints, but. And the Titans, but. He continues to ride. He performs well against really shitty teams, and the Commanders play well against really shitty teams. You lost to the Cowboys, you lost to the Eagles, you lost to the Steelers, you lost to the Ravens. Like, I don't think they're there yet, and I think Philly is there. And remember the last time that they played each other, that shit was ugly.
Yeah. I think
Quinyon Mitchell
lot of it-
put Terry McLaurin in a jail cell.
Well, that's what I was just about to get into. I think a lot of this game relies on if Terry can beat Quinyon this time. And I think it's possible, first of all, because like we were talking about last week, Terry catches fucking everything.
He does.
But maybe, I'm thinking solely just because maybe after the first meetup and he saw what Quinyon was about, now he's like, now maybe this is Terry's let me show you what I'm about game.
It definitely could be, but it's also the fact of I don't know if I'm. Yeah, Jaden Daniels is really good. Love him. Probably my favorite rookie quarterback. Probably.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's ready for this yet.
Yeah, it's fair. And
Like
also,
no one expected you to be 9-5 right now.
No.
No one. But like the Eagles they're ready for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's all they're thinking about too. And you're not taking into account Washington's defense too. I don't know if they can compete with fucking
They can't.
Saquon Barkley. They can't.
Yeah, welcome to Saquon.
Yeah. Saquon is well aware, he said, how many more yards he needs to break the record. So be on the lookout for that because, I mean, I think overall you're right. I don't think this is going to be a game. I just like, you want to see a division game to go well, but it might be tough.
I think that's its only hope of it going well is that it is a division game, but
yeah.
I think the Eagles have like a really high separation of the rest of their division in comparison to a lot of teams.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like the Eagles, and then, obviously it's the Commanders, but it's pretty far down. And then it's like, Cowboys, Giants.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Philly is going to win this one because we are at that point in the year where it's like, now it's time for man football.
It's already proven. Like, there's not they're still figuring it out.
Exactly.
Like anything can happen.
Done.
Like, no, we are in prime time.
Yeah, we are in man playoff football now. So it's like Eagles are in playoff mode. So
everyone is at their peak right now.
Saquon might kill him. Just might be a Saquon game.
He really might.
It might be just Saquon every fucking drive.
They do that a lot.
Single game record broken. All-time record broken. Just fucking kills him. Maybe.
It really might be.
But yeah, I agree. Let's take the Eagles. You talked me off the ledge. You're smart.
I try my best.
Oh, next up we got a game. This game fucking matters. Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Give me the Bengals.
Bengals.
The Browns are starting DTR.
Yeah, the Browns are done. The Bengals are not. The Bengals are still alive.
They're fighting.
And for all y'all who don't believe, you're going to look so stupid in a few weeks. Oh, my God.
Because they're going to make it.
You're going to look stupid in February when Joey B
gets
raising the Lombardi.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't know. But that's okay. He's going to show it.
We know.
Yeah, Joe Burrow is playing MVP football, fucking out of his mind. And Cam Taylor-Britt, he's trying.
He's finally doing something.
He's trying. He's like the only shining part of that defense other than him and Trey, right? Yeah, him and Trey, because Sam Hubbard's injured now.
Sam Hubbard caught a touchdown.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Trey Hendrickson and Cam Taylor-Britt starting to try to pick up the secondary. You know, he had a pick, I think, the last week and the week before, trying to do something. So who knows? Who knows?
Give
They
me
always
the Bengals, man.
Yeah, let's do it. They always randomly show up in the playoffs at defense. So give me the
Nick
Bengals.
Chubb's out for the year, so
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He broke.
They benched the GOAT, Jameis.
It's time.
You lost the whole locker room when you did that.
Oh yeah. But
You're starting DTR, who's never done well. Yep.
It's Bengals. It's Bengals destiny time. Bengals destiny time.
Well, now it's your turn.
Oh yeah, because I have it on the favorites, so it's all the way at the top.
Yep.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Colts and Titans.
No Will Levis.
Mason Rudolph.
Who historically this season has done better than Will Levis.
Yes. And this is a weird game because
I thought the exact same thing.
This is a really weird game because right now
it's only 3.5 spread.
Yeah, that's scarier. Nobody in the AFC South is playing good football right now. That's including the Texans, the Colts, obviously the Jags and Titans. But like even the top two, like no one in the AFC South is playing good football. And for us to choke against the Broncos like that last week was a real fucking heavy blow because that basically ripped away our playoff spot unless the Chargers lose out because they won last night. So now they need to lose out and we need to win out. There's a lot on the line and it's hard to say if we have the roster to do that. Like we have good guys on our team, but Anthony Richardson, he started giving me hope again when he came back because his short ball accuracy started getting better and he also learned how to do complete drives down the field. But it's the fucking Titans. And if the Titans love doing shit, just like the Jaguars, if they love doing anything.
If there is a shining star for the Titans, it is their defense.
Yeah. And if the Titans like to do anything, it's ruin our season. Just like the Jaguars. Like, we always choke away our season with division opponents. And it just feels like the game where we're going to fuck up. And, as I told you before, as I need to tell people here, I've realized that I'm never going to love another quarterback like I loved Andrew Luck. That's just, it's impossible.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
It is fair. You know, and some people might even be like, what about Peyton? It's like, no. Andrew Luck was there in my teen years. Andrew Luck was my prime Colts watching football years. Like, obviously, I'm going to love Marvin Harrison and Peyton and Reggie. That's not a question. But what Andrew Luck did with the absolute dog shit team we had for the entire time he was there, we had nobody except for T.Y. Hilton. That is the only notable player on our team. And some people are like, oh, Adam Vinatieri, that's our fucking kicker. Relax. Like, don't give me that shit.
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton was it. Other than that, it was fucking
Hilton.
Yeah, Eugene Hilton. Other than that, it was what? Yeah, tell me about Vic Ballard and Donald Brown. You can't. Tell me about Levon Brazil. You can't. Because you don't know who they are unless you're like an indie fan. So, what Andrew Luck did was amazing. He left right after Quentin Nelson was drafted and right after Jonathan Taylor was drafted. And I'm hurt. So this game might do me in. I don't know. They need to win. They need to win. Coming to that realization and then having the Broncos loss took a toll on your boy, man. Can't even lie. I was like, oh, fuck. But I'll get positive now. But if we just let JT cook, maybe try to open up the deep ball with Alec Pierce, maybe don't make Adonai Mitchell throw the football ever fucking again.
Alec Pierce is out.
if we find Michael Pittman deep, don't let Adonai Mitchell throw the football ever again.
I'm surprised you're not mad at him right now.
It's just like, I'm more mad at the coaches because they were like, that's our rookie receiver. And
no, I'm more or less talking about the interview he had afterwards.
Oh, the character issues have been like
when he
before
laughed
the season.
when they brought up the playoffs.
Yeah. The character issues had come in before the draft. So when I did see that, I was just like, yeah, I mean, now he's just proven like he's a kid, you know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, for sure.
I'm coming to that point when I hear about like the rookies with character flaws and then I see them have character flaws. I'm just like, you're a fucking kid. Like, I'm so mad at him that I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so fucking pissed at him. You know what? Yeah, you're right, Pip. Why, AD? Why? We decided to take a chance on you and draft you. We're the ones who gave you a home. And then you fucking laugh about the play. It's not your fault. Blah, blah, blah. And then you fucking bitch to the reporters. Be a man. Play fucking real football. Go out. Catch the fucking ball. This is about be a professional athlete. That's all you got to do. Be Joe Alt.
That's it.
That's it. That's the answer. Everybody. Be Joe Alt. So let's just do that from now on and stop with this fucking bullshit. So you're right, Pip. Yep. Okay. I want myself. Back in. I'm back in. But yes, for Sunday, let's do it. Let's go to JT. Let's remember that we have Michael Pittman. And let's win a football game. And Zaire's a beast, leading the NFL in tackles for the third straight year.
So you're going Colts.
Yep, I'm going Colts.
Me too.
Oh, there we go.
I think Anthony Richardson legacy game.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's do it.
For it. Do I believe it in my head? No. But I believe it in my heart.
That's all we need. That's all we fucking need, baby. Let's go. All right. Moving on. Oh, this one could be a good game. We got Minnesota and Seattle.
I don't think so. I think Minnesota cleans.
Cleans?
Yep.
Really?
They've been balling.
Yeah, but what? Seattle's 4-1 coming out of the bye?
Fuck them. Gino's out.
That's right. It's Howell's team now.
That's Howell sucks.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think, dude, it's so hard to talk about these games, even with teams with records like this, you know? Because, yeah, it's playoff time. Like, these guys are established. The Seahawks, their defense has gotten pretty damn good, but against Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson and Jalen Naylor, like, with Sam Darnold playing how he's playing. Ooh.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even thinking twice about it. I'm going Vikings.
All right. Yeah, don't make me think about it because I was going to pick Seattle until you reminded me that it was Howell. Yeah, I just need to do it. All right. Let's go.
Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
Minnesota.
Let's go Minnesota Vikings, yeah. You're going to go to the game later, eh?
I believe in Jeddah.
I believe in Jeddah, too. And I believe in Jordan Addison for my fantasy team. Throw him to Jordan Addison.
Yeah, please don't.
Throw Jordan Addison. Let's go. All right. Fine. Easier game than I thought. My bad. Anyways. New England and Buffalo is next.
Bills. What do we really need to talk about there?
Yeah, Bills. Josh Allen is Goku.
Yeah, he is. He is God.
Yeah, he's gonna murder them. Oh, and Drake May doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, Drake May's cool. Their roster sucks, but Josh Allen's the guy. Bills.
Yep, Bills. Next. Jacksonville and Las Vegas.
It's a stinker.
I mean, like, who fucking cares?
This is just a who would you rather win, and let's move on.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather Vegas win, obviously, but
well, I think I'm starting Jacksonville's tight end this week.
Okay, so
Not
you need
Evan
Evan Ingram
Ingram.
touchdowns. Oh,
Yeah, I think he's out. Yeah, he's on IR. Evan Ingram's on IR.
oh shit.
It's
Okay.
Brenton Strange. I don't know.
Brenton
He's had a good,
Strange.
yeah, he's had a good couple weeks, so I picked him up, and I think I'm going to start him over Hawkinson. If he switches back to healthy, I'm going to start him.
Okay. So you're gonna take Jacksonville?
Yep.
All right, for the graphic, yeah.
Feed Brenton Strange, whoever the fuck that is.
Whoever the fuck. Amen. Amen.
Yeah,
dude.
since I lost my tight end goat and Taysom Hill, I had to go get Brenton Strange.
Yeah, I just want Vegas to take the dead body that's 6 feet under, and then just like dig it down even deeper. I want
Well, they're
Jacksonville
tanking. They're
fans.
going to lose.
I need I know, but the Jacksonville's going to try to lose too.
Well, Jacksonville doesn't want a quarterback, so one's tanking way harder than the other.
Very true. Very true.
They want Shador. They want no question that they're going to get Shador, and Jacksonville's not going to take a quarterback, so they don't have to be top 2.
Yeah. Okay. But I don't know. I hate Jacksonville, so I want them to lose.
Yes,
so.
that's fine. We'll split for the graphic.
Yeah. All right. Guns down.
Okay.
All right, boy. Next up, before Sunday Night Football, the last game of the afternoon slate, we got San Francisco and Miami. And Miami.
Neither one of these teams are that great.
I think both of these teams might just miss the playoffs.
They might.
You know?
They might.
'Cause, like-
and Tua is questionable.
Oh.
But Debo sucks.
Oh, man. He was, yeah.
Debo's
Damn.
butt.
George Kittle's good.
He's their leading receiver.
Yep. Jonnu Smith is good.
Yeah, he is.
I believe he's also their leading receiver.
No, it's Tyreek.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it just seems like it at this point because every time I turn on a Dolphins game, Jonnu Smith is making a play.
He's probably second. He is second.
Oh,
he's,
okay. All right.
He's less than 100 yards behind Tyreek.
See, there you go. All right, cool. I feel a lot better about that.
You were real close. You were real close.
Ooh, I felt real stupid for a second.
It's only like a 50-yard difference.
But I guess now it's for that. It's like which team is more turmoil? Tyreek, didn't he ask for a trade?
Yeah, he made a tweet that said, "Time for me to go, coach."
Yeah, go off or leave. You know,
you never know.
Never know.
He's not young anymore. So it's like if you want to leave, like you definitely should. Like if you want to keep playing, like leave.
Yeah.
Or unless you're just wasting your last couple of years and you're not competing for nothing.
Very true. Very true.
You have Goku in your division.
The man. Super sick.
Engage Josh Allen's a demon.
I think I'm going to go Miami.
I'm going Niners.
All right. I
like the Niners defense better.
I agree with you. I don't know. I just feel like since I'm like apparently really high on Jonnu Smith, I'll just keep pulling for him to have a game. Fuck it. Jonnu Smith game. Legacy game.
Even though you have George Kittle in fantasy.
Yep. Fuck it. I think, yeah.
It's a tight ends day.
Tight ends day. New tight ends day is this Sunday. Yeah. And then now we get to go on to Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football are going to tee it off, but Buccaneers and Cowboys Sunday night.
Give me the Bucks.
Oh, yeah. I think we're both on the same page. We're both on the same page. It's going to be a fight for the Cowboys because they're trying to like desperately claw at something. Yeah. But I think Baker is like, I think he is the stone cold killer of the NFC. Like he will kill you.
And I think he also it finally clicked in his head that last week that throwing it to Mike Evans repeatedly works. Yeah. And Mike Evans is now less than, I think it's right under 300 to eclipse 1,000 like he's done every single season in his career.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I think we might get another Mike Evans game because we know that Cowboys secondary is not great. They rely heavily on a pass rush, and if the pass rush doesn't get through, then they're cooked.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get them too. What was I gonna say? Oh, that's who it was. McMillan too. He started to show up too. Caught 3 touchdowns in the past 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, he's been hooping.
Yeah.
But he finally got back to Mr. All Reliable, Mike Evans last week.
Yeah. Mike is good, but I mean Baker in general too is just having.
Baker's a dog.
He's having a dog year. Like, he's not at the top of the MVP conversation, but he's been playing.
And that's what makes it. Dude, I don't know who to start at quarterback this week.
I'm not gonna tell you.
It's Baker or Joe.
Oh, that is a tough decision.
It is because they're both playing against shit defenses but both defenses that they're playing have elite edge rusher. It's like, who do I think is going to get home more, Micah Parsons or Myles Garrett?
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to.
And then I can't make that decision. I don't know. I just know that one team is fighting a lot harder than the other.
Yeah.
And that's the Cowboys.
That's true.
I'm riding with Joe B. I'm riding with Joe B.
All right, we'll see. Yeah. See how it works out. And Joe B's probably fighting more than Baker. I don't know.
No one fights harder than Baker.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hold up. Baker will die on that field.
Yeah, he will. Which is another reason it's like Joe shows his frustrations very out loud and everything. Baker doesn't say a fucking word. He just wants to kill you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's Bucks.
Oh yeah, this game is Bucks. The winner that I'm going to pick for this game is not my discrepancy. I'm just trying to figure out who to start at quarterback.
Fair enough.
It's Bucks.
Oh yeah, and then now we just wrap it up with the fucking Saints and Packers on Monday Night Football.
Packers.
Like
we got
that. Yeah, Jake Hayner.
That experiment lasted. Yeah, that Jake Hayner experiment didn't even last a full game. And they were like, okay, I guess we'll go back to our other shitty option in Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, that doesn't, And Packers, they
are good.
They're just getting ready for the playoffs.
Yep. And I don't think they dropped this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, this just doesn't, I think this is going to be a game where people are going to start.
Alvin Kamara is also doubtful, so there's that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's over. And people are going to start worrying about the Packers after this game. I think it's going to be one of those games where they just absolutely fucking stomp them.
When the Saints offense is strictly Alvin Kamara and he's not going to play, no offense because he is their leading rusher and leading receiver.
Yeah. So that's over.
Yep.
That's over. That's our
game.
Go
Pack, go.
What a fucking shitty note to end on as far as games all weekend.
Right.
God damn.
We've had a bunch of heaters, then at the end it's like, oh. Who cares? Go Pack.
Go Pack, go. I hate saying that too.
I know that hurt.
Yeah, that's our weekly slate. Obviously the most important is the college football playoff.
Yeah, for sure.
It's college. It's college ball. If you're there on Saturday, yes, those are good NFL games, but watch college ball, dude. It's gonna be huge. We're in the playoffs. And then Sunday, fucking gorge yourself because we're getting close to NFL playoffs.
That's what you do on Sundays.
Football. Yeah. Gorge yourself with football, with red zone, drinking and eating bad foods.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's what I'm going to do. And we got great games coming up. But yeah, glad to be back.
Oh yeah, felt good.
A good and glorious return. A little bit of longer episode 2 so we could catch up. And we're going to catch y'all after these playoffs. We'll probably take a holiday break. So sorry to be gone for another week, but
yeah, but we're not recording during Christmas.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
We have families.
Yeah, like come on now.
So we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'll go over everything, and we'll get excited for things coming up.
We'll be back maybe before the next round of the college football playoffs. It's on the 31st, so we'll probably be back before that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we might see. You know what? It doesn't fucking matter. You'll come back anyway. You love us.
Yeah, that's right. You'll be here.
Yeah. We'll love it. We'll see you then. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting, loving, and hating. We'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been a good one. It's been a good one.
Yeah, but we'll see y'all when we see you.
This is Middle of the Pack.
And I'm Pip.
And I'm Fax. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.